All right, yo, you're
We
live.
are we're live. What's going on? Everybody, what's going on? Techies, YouTubers, tech enthusiasts. This morning is Morning Joe with members of Team 100.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Hey, what's going
well,
on, everybody? This is Allan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is a brand. I'm gonna share out the links real quick so we could get started. I don't have a lot of time, but say I didn't want to leave you hanging, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
gotta do what we gotta do, make it happen. We in the
Yeah, man,
building.
definitely in the building.
So I guess this won't be the longest stream ever.
Yeah.
Um, but just some stuff I wanted to touch on. I thought maybe we were gonna have some of the folks that brought into that OnePlus 5T. I know we touched on it, but maybe I just want to touch on it again. It's a lot of reviews out. A lot of folks got it in hand. But hey, we got Lewis McAniff in the building.
Yo, what's
I'm
up,
just gonna
Lewis?
call you Lewis. Never seen him before. New to the stream.
Um, he's been watching my channel for a couple of years, man. He's from the UK. What's
Okay.
up, Lewis?
Shout out to the UK. But so what are your thoughts on that? Well, just as a spectator, what are your thoughts on that OnePlus 5T, Alan? Oh, what's going on, Fire Trap? Fire Trap Diva in the building.
Fire Trap. Welcome to the US. Follow us. Hey man, I think Pazo's streaming now, man. I'm not sure. I think he is. Oh, okay. Well, I think in my personal opinion, I think it's a good phone, but I mean, it's not the phone for me at this point. I think the camera is going to be great. I think the performance it'll be great. I think the face, um, um, saying it's going to be like fast or whatever how they calling it, but it's just not for me right now, man. I got the Pixel 2 XL, I got the V30. And I got the S8 Plus, so I think, shoot, man, out of those three phones, man, all of them look identical from the front.
Right. And it's
And
gonna be
there's,
hard for you to use. Like it's so many. You can only use or really get a feel for so many phones at one time.
yeah, man. I remember. I think almost like a month or two ago, man. I think all I had an iPhone 5C and the S8 Plus, so I didn't have anything, you know. Now I'm overwhelmed right now. I mean,
Right.
I did like last minute, what I'm saying it's like a last minute buys, man, especially for the channel. So I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. So I don't really need another phone.
I feel you.
Hey,
I
what's up, Alpha? I see Alpha's in the building.
Alpha
Good
Rakam,
morning.
what up?
Good morning. Good evening. And good night
You know what?
from
That phone,
Jaime Rivera.
oh man. The OnePlus 5, for real. I mean, especially if you're somebody that don't already have a OnePlus device. Like if you got the OnePlus 5, the T is like, kind of a little bit of a something to leave you kind of salty. The
Yeah,
OnePlus
that's
5T for somebody that doesn't have a OnePlus 5 seems like a go. I'm kind of on the fence about it, honestly, myself. I was thinking about put my 7 Plus up for sale because really literally all I use my 7 Plus for is an alarm.
really.
Yeah, that's literally what I use my 7 Plus for, as an alarm and picking
Okay,
up that phone, especially at $500. Because if I could sell my 7 Plus for a couple hundred, I could add a couple dollars to it and had a
how many gig is in your 7 Plus?
I think like a 128.
Yeah, man. I saw my product red. I just sold it. I sold it for 530, man. Only to cover like say how the EIP how I owed on the phone.
Yeah.
So I just broke even on that. But yeah, man, it's going over five, man. I think you could definitely get five. I mean, is it mint condition?
Mint condition. I mean, it's right. Matter of fact, is where is that? It's right here. Keep it in the case, little Apple case. Is it meant? Well, you know what? It is like one little scratch on the screen. It's not like a crack. It's a small little handline scratch. But other than that, I mean, everything looks brand new.
Hey man, sure man. I think for every scratch, it's a minus 25.
Well, I could take. Well, I was expecting. I seen them, but then I didn't think about it. This is a 128 gig. But I mean, 450. You know what I'm saying? 400. That'll put me
I think for
about
40,
eight.
sure man, and it's unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
What's going on, KB? KB in the stream. What's going
So,
on this morning?
I see Jazzy Jeff in the building. What's going on? We definitely riding out today. So I just want to talk about my morning. So after I woke up, right, I
Yeah.
went and see how, I had to go to Best Buy, right, and I had to pick up my 3 Black Friday items. My items, like my man, my items. So peep this, it's like a world exclusive. I got my ZTE Mavens. Oh, we all that giveaway coming on the channel. And
Right.
my $8 devices. $8. And man, here's for all my folks that got beards. I got this for 15, yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
beat it.
Yeah, man. Some wall clippers, man. Help me with the mustache and the beard. You know what I'm saying? Because I think winter season, man, you gotta maintain your beard. You know what I'm saying? And I hardly have time to even go to the freaking barber. So like I mean that's one of the reasons why, man, I wear a lot of hat because my thing is always popping up because I'm always
I'm right there with you, bro. Like between going to work during the week and then on the weekends trying to get stuff done and family and stuff like that. It's like I don't have that, sometimes that couple of hours that you might have to sit in the barbershop. Shout out to my man, LH. We log home, we're gonna call you LH because I usually don't call people by their first and their last names, and I'm definitely not calling another man log pause. So we got my man LH in the building. He been following my channel for a while now. Good morning.
okay. So how you doing, LH? I do have a poetic. It's the Revolution series. It's about I think it's about $11 on Amazon. Yo, man, it saved me yesterday, man. I was at work, man, and the iPhone dropped. Probably I think almost 4 feet down, face flat.
Dang,
Bang. Yo,
you've been
yo, man,
sick.
I never wear cases like these ever. So I was like, no. And then I realized, so I had this case on, man, it saved me dearly, man. And the tempered glasses on it too. So I knew that I was good. Yeah, so definitely
Case,
good.
case God saved you. I'm thinking about going to when you went in Best Buy, right? How was it? Like, was it still a little? I might go up there and buy like because I got this $10 gift card, even though there's no way I could just spend $10 in Best Buy. But I got a
And
$10 gift card I got with
I
my
got a
home.
Target gift card, man. I actually picked up actually last week. It said I if you spend over $50 in food, I get a $10 gift card. So I was I always go to ShopRite, but I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna get this $10 gift card. So I got that. Where's my wallet at? Shit, my wallet missing again, man. All right, man. If I gotta jump off the stream, I lost my wallet, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah, we need you to find that, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my towel. Get my towel out, bro.
Yeah, stand by while Allan does what he do. But yeah, guys, if anybody know any good deals that's going on right now outside of Cyber Monday, because I'm out and about out the house riding around. I probably go to Best Buy. I'm thinking about actually riding over to what's the computer store we was just talking about? Micro Center.
I'm back.
So
I got this little wallet, man, and it's by iPulse Cases, man. It's the best, man, and it holds up to 12 different cards. So hit up my channel and see about this rally right here. It's about $11, man. It takes up like hardly any space, man. It slides out of your pocket, so you gotta be careful. But I think it was Micro Center you was talking about.
yeah,
But
Micro Center.
Yeah, man, I was in Best Buy. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, it's not empty, but I mean, it's a lot of people actually spread out. You know, saying there's no huge lines, but I mean, there's a lot of people still looking for some sales. I mean, it was only one person on like the pickup line, and I think it was
Okay,
about five in the on the line to pay. So it's not that bad.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm thinking about still going out. Six X, and I bought the home, and there's just a couple other things that
I
I may
was
want.
okay, right? I think as soon as I came in, I had the Fire Sticks were still in front there, and the Google Home Mini. I mean, it was still there. I mean, it's probably like another 20 left inside the little bin.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's still there, man, and you still actually get that gift card. So if you guys want to pick up a Google Home Mini, head over to Best Buy, and pick that up. And you get a $20 gift card. Oh no, $10 gift card. So follow Phone Tech at Work for more videos. Like,
mm.
hold on. Yeah, man, I was trying to show you my gift card from
Let me get
Target.
these shout outs while you get it together. Shout out to my man DVZN Media, my man Dookie. I watch his channel. Yeah, he's got a dope channel. He do like a lot of earbuds and headphones, and he keep it pretty like on the affordable end. That's what I like, something that I could see and afford and buy. So shout out to him. He in the stream, man. Thanks for stopping through. Uh, and shout out to Sean. We got my man Sean in the building. So the stream is definitely live. I appreciate y'all checking us out this morning. Now go ahead, Allan.
Target gift card, $10. Yo, what's up, Dookie, man? He just hit that 5K on his channel, man. I want to send a big congrats to him.
So, yeah, congratulations, brother. You're doing a fine job.
Doing a fine job. Alpha Commas in the building. Fire Trap is definitely live today. And we got Lewis. He's also from the UK. So I know Fire Trap's from the UK, and I know how Lewis is from the UK. So you guys could say have some breakfast together and just talk about our
Hook
streams
it
if
up.
you
Have some
like to.
crumpets.
Have some crumpets and some tea. No offense to that, man. If anybody's offended by that, we apologize.
If I that
Yeah.
was going, but yeah, like I said, right? Okay, we talked about the flower. Okay, so all right, so it down in the stream, man. Did y'all pick up anything on Black Friday? I picked up myself. I picked up like I said, the Honor 6X of Google Home, and I may do some shopping today. You see, my brother, Team 100 brother Allan, he has picked up two of those AT&T Mavens and a nice little trim kit for us to keep his beard right over the winter. Did anybody in the stream pick up anything? You know, if y'all did, just drop it down on anything that y'all wanted to pick up that y'all didn't pick
I
up.
think he got a beard, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he needs this or not, man. But whoever needs a beard, man, only $15 in Best Buy right now, and it has. I mean, shoot, man. I just got it, man. Only for the little trimmer.
The little one,
Right.
right? So you can just get yourself tight, you know, like
It's 30
when you
bucks
feel
for
like
this.
getting yourself tight.
And, man, and it's only 15. So I mean, and it comes with the clip. So you can definitely pick that up if you guys are interested. It's by a wall. You know, it's like an established brand. Let me see. Let's see what's going on in the comment. This Brit loves crumpets. Yo, that's a little sad. He said he loves crumpets. Send me the link on Twitter, Dookie. I just picked up a Google Home, but I bought it from Google. Yeah, man. I heard. I think I was actually reading about this BG, man. I heard if you bought the Google Home, saying I think from Google, right? It comes with like a car. It's like a $25 card on your next purchase of something. I forgot what it was.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's like something, man. I saw that deal.
it must be nice anytime you're getting $25 off. It must be like a decently big ticket item, maybe the next Google Home,
Hey
something
man,
like
we
that.
got Night Tech in the building. What's going on, Night Tech? He said they bought a
Shout out
Google
to Night
Home.
Tech.
and he bought a Red Dragon skin by D Brand. Yeah, man. I heard D Brand had a great sale, man. I heard also heard that Slick Raps had good deals too. And he also said he bought some red Tims that are limited edition.
Can't beat that, bro.
And I see how Lewis, man, he got the U11 Plus. Lucky you, man. How'd you pick that up?
Because he's over there in the UK. It's a YouTuber that it's called the High Traveler, or I'm a his
Oh, the
he has
high
a
yeah,
channel.
man. He's the one, oh yeah. He's the one that built the iPhone, right? That guy?
I'm not sure. I just started watching him because I was looking for
Oh,
U11 stuff, and I
oh
seen a
man, I
bunch
know
of
who you're
U11
talking
stuff
about.
on his channel.
Oh, he's a high traveler, right? He has like a bunch of HTC stuff on his channel.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I know who that is, man. He just said, he's been around for a long time, man. He used to work on an HTC site a very, very long time ago. So he has a lot of connects to HTC. Um, yeah, man, and he knows a lot of people who live in that country is made from Taiwan. Yeah, man, I know who that is.
yeah. That he had it early too, like super early.
Yeah, man, because I heard it came out like I think almost a month now, right? The the U11 Plus, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it's been out for a while for them, but not for us. Yeah, man, we got the U11 Life in America. So
That
shout out
shows.
HCC for always making them smart decisions, of course. I mean,
Uh,
how long?
Dookie wants to know what's the difference between the U11 Plus and the regular U11. The U11 Plus is what, bigger?
Yeah, it's bigger. And it got a bigger camera. I think as far as pixels,
Right.
and yeah, man, you got something else, man. How you I think it's like a part of like the launcher of the U11 Plus, right? How you swipe across, right? And it shows like a
Right.
bunch of different apps, right? I mean, it's kind of like HTC EdgeSense.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not. Hold on, man, I don't mean EdgeSense.
You mean you,
What's Samsung one?
the
The
edge screen, the edge display where you slide out the edge of the screen.
Yeah, man, it's similar to that, man. How you swipe across, right? And it's like a little wheel of apps. It's pretty cool, man. I saw a
Okay.
video.
And it's got the 18 by 9 aspect ratio
Yeah.
also. So it's just, I think it was just one of them things where as though the phone dropped so early this year that they wanted to come back, just like maybe uh OnePlus did with that 18 by 9. Because kind of if your phone not 18 by 9 now, it feels kind of like you living in the past a little bit. Just like I picked up that Honor 6X, and that Honor 6X take a micro USB charger. So
Oh, damn, I remember, bro. I did an unboxing on that, and I was shocked. I was like, oh yeah, it's a Type C. Hold on, wait, 1 second. This is a micro USB.
right, that just threw me off. What up, Tony? Got Tony Pazo in the building. Shout out to Tony Pazo, man.
What's going on,
Hammer
brother?
time.
Hammer time. Oh crap. Oh, see, man, I almost backed up to a car.
Don't do that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm actually heading to somewhere. Shout out to Tony Pazzo. What's going on, Paz, man? Yeah, man. I was gonna watch your stream, Pazzo, but then I had to pick up my item from Best Buy, my ZTE phone. So I'm part of the ZTE community now. So I'm gonna get my T-shirt soon.
Oh yeah, you got the Maven.
I got two
So
Mavens, so I got two devices. I'm heading CES now.
maybe I wonder what is there anything out right now that's good over on ZTE that is unlocked?
Um, yeah, man. I think the Blade Z Max, but it's on Metro, and you got to pay for it to actually get unlocked. But it's only $100. Okay, I was looking at another YouTuber, right? He just got it. He ported over a number to Metro, and then he got that for free, and he only had to pay the plan. So I think it was Everyday Tech. So he got the Z Max now. I don't know, man. I think if I was to get one, I would definitely pick that one, man. I seen the cameras. It's pretty decent. But as far as unlocked, it's only it's the Blade VA Pro is the only one now here in America.
You know
And
what?
it's not that it's not gonna get a lot of viewers. I think the Honor 6X, man, it might actually give you like a lot of viewers. I think if you play it off right. Cause
I play it off right. But you know what? Actually, all right. Well, we got one question in the stream. I want you to
7X,
ask the
man,
question.
coming out.
What is what's the so do you know any specs on that Maven? I know you just got it. Okay.
Bro, it's some QHD, but I don't mean the QHD how we know about. I'm talking about yeah, man, bro, it's not good at all. I'll be honest, but you know what? I mean, it's not for that, man. $8 for a phone, man. I think anybody asks me to, like, yo, man, I could get one of your phones. So I might give him one of those. So hit the road.
Hey, bro.
Hit the road, grandma. No, I'm saying. Yeah, man. So definitely. So man, here's the best way to play it off, BG, right?
Right.
So I would do almost like a video, right? And put the Honor 7X in the title, right? And be like, hey, man, is the Honor 6X, is that a better buy than the Honor 7X? And then you're going to have a whole bunch of people, man, from like, yeah, man, from all different countries, man, who's going to come to your channel. Yo, man, I'm trying to help you out, man. I want you to get
I was just, I'm listening. I'm not, that wasn't for you. I read Jason Gale comment. He was like, it's a nice glove box phone or whatever. I was tripping off that.
Yo, I got a glove box phone. Look at this. Right here. Hey, man, I have the Moto G4. I forgot what it's called, man. It's the one that you bought.
Yeah, I still got that in my drawer. Did you pay to get it unlocked?
Did I? Nah. Well, I can't remember, honestly. Honestly, I don't remember.
Because my joint, I can't use it on Verizon. I remember that, what was it, the Moto? It was like a Moto E. I bought that the year before on Black Friday for $9.99. Threw a Verizon SIM card in there, worked perfectly. Oh, this phone, you gotta activate the service first. That Moto E.
Yeah, man, there's so many damn rules when it comes to these prepaid phones now, man. Everything keeps changing.
Hey Tony, I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna see if I can do something real quick. I'm gonna see if I can get something going on real quick. Give me 1 second, Allan. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. In the comments, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all just go ahead and wrap it up amongst each other for a second. I'm gonna try to see if Tony Pazo, if he's not doing nothing, would he like to come over and join us?
Welcome everybody. My name is Allan Anthony. If you guys are not acquainted with me, I've been rocking with Team 100 for about 5-6 months now, and we've been going strong. I'm not able to read your comments because I'm currently driving, but if everybody is interested, we stream every Fridays and Sundays. If you guys are not aware, it's about 5 of us, and it's only one person who's
keep it pretty consistent.
Months, but he's busy handling his business. His name is the Tech Gentleman. Yeah, man, he does have some good content, man. Hopefully, he has all the links inside the description box.
He's protecting our country. If I don't have all the links in the description box, maybe 30 minutes, an hour after they go live, I'll have all the links in the description box. Yeah, this morning I didn't have time. Usually I'll try to put them in there when I set the event up, but I was trying to make this deadline of 11:30 that I put on myself.
Oh, there's no link
to the comp. Huh?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me go over these comments. Sean says, I think the Exxon 7 is a better purchase. Night Tech said the Exxon 7 Mini. Lewis said, guys, check out a UK reviewer named Techzilla. Techzilla, I believe a lot of folks are down with Techzilla. If you're not, go check him out. He's a good dude. He's been rocking on YouTube and different groups for a minute. Jason Gale said, okay, the glove box phone. KB said Lewis. Okay, she said she follow him. Okay, Orlando in the building. How's that Honor Note 8? Allan can speak on that. I've never had the Honor Note 8.
Yeah, man, I don't know, hey man, it was a great device. I actually picked up like the SA Plus like a little bit afterwards. So I sold the Honor Note 8. I mean, it's not about the service, and I mean, I wasn't getting LTE on it, but I mean, still was a great phone, man. I'll definitely pick it up if you can't get LTE on it.
That's what's up. Now, look, let me ask y'all a question in the stream and to my brother Allan Anthony. Now, look, I got this Honor 6X, and now, okay, you told me how to market the Honor 6X, but would I be doing myself a better service by I pay $150 for the Honor 6X?
You're breaking up, man. You gotta start
again. Let me slow it down. I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, I paid $150 for the Honor 6X. If I return it, it's a $35 restocking fee, so I'll get $115 back. Take that $115, add my $10 gift card, and whatever I have to add outside of that to get the Exxon 7 Mini. Should I take the Honor 6? You think I would do better taking the Honor 6X back and getting that Exxon 7 Mini? Because I like them dual facing front speakers on there, man.
Hey man, I had the 7 Mini, bro. Hey man, if you don't like small phones, I wouldn't pick that up. Tony Pazo is definitely the building. Where the hammer at? Here, man. I got you something to hammer, bro. Right here.
Oh, yo, send it this way. Send it this way.
I'm gonna send it to Ohio.
Send it this way. I got a hammer for it. What's going on,
Tony? Uh-oh.
Honor 6X.
Oh, hey. Shoot, you picked that up too?
I didn't pick it up. I actually got this. They sent it to me from gearbest.com.
Oh, wow.
It's like the Chinese version. Check it out.
Dope, bro.
Well, it's the Chinese version, but it's basically the same thing. It's got the same software. It's in English and all that. Pretty cool. So I'm waiting for Nougat to hit. I read in the Huawei forums that it's about to get Nougat. So I'm waiting for that so I can start making videos on that. Believe it or not.
Sure, I think what you guys really need is the EMUI 5.0. Yeah,
I'm on that.
I think BG got that too, right?
Yeah, I did. You know what? The phone was garbage when I took it out the box because it wasn't updated, and I was like, "Yo, what is this bullshit that I just spent $150 on?" So when I seen it needed to update, so I let it do its thing or whatever. Hooked it to the Wi-Fi, and then it's actually better. It's that update from what was it, Marshmallow to the Nougat was it's a world of difference on that device right there.
Yeah, man, it's just going on.
I had mine for a few days now, but I haven't really been messing with it. I don't even think I have anything set up on it yet. I was waiting to start pumping videos out when I just powered it on. When Oreo comes on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you know what? You've been doing a lot with these other devices too, Mr. Tony Pazo. I seen you. I've been looking at your videos with the Essential and that Essential coverage, man, is definitely winning out here. A lot of people like the Essential phone.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. I think that the Essential phone, man, had did like a 360 on us, man. So where it was getting like a lot of flack, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, here's our re-review,
right,
and $1,000 check.
Yeah, I think it all has to do with price, man. Price is like the major determining factor. I just did a live stream on the iPhone. Right here, the iPhone 10. I'm about to return it. That's what that stream was about. You know, prices has to do with everything. I believe if the price came down on the iPhone 10, even though it's selling out crazy, I think a lot of Android users will actually switch over and try it out.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Rob Pouncey's in the house? Welcome,
Rob
Mr.
Pouncey in the building.
You look like
what's up, everybody?
What's going on, Rob?
What's up, Mr. Pazo? Positive Tech. BG. I'm on my way home.
Dope.
I just did some camera tests with the iPhone 10. I just got in on the tail end of Tony. I think he's taking his back.
Yeah, I'm returning mine.
Shoot, man, I was actually gonna take mine back, Tony. And I mean, I was too late because I think all I had was 14 days, right? And I realized it. I think after like the 16th day, I was like, yo, I hate this phone.
I think Jake.
I was really thinking about it. I was like, yo, I really hate this phone.
Yo, JQ just threatened you.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth, Ivan. You know you couldn't live with JQ after you returned that phone.
Listen, I don't care what JQ says, but nah, man, I would rather have the 8 Plus, to be honest with you. Saying having an all black, man. I mean, nah, man, it's Face ID. I'm definitely having problems with it, man. I know you guys have beards, man. Any problem with you guys?
No, it recognized me with these dark sunglasses on. I haven't had any problems. It worked in complete darkness for me. I haven't had one stutter but only had it for 2 days.
Yeah, man, it'll pick up some bad habits. How about you, Tony?
Yeah, so it does real good with Face ID. I'm not going to deny that. The issue I was having was with the swipe gestures. You know, you have to swipe from the very bottom. If you're not all the way at the bottom, it won't do anything. So just the swipe gestures I don't like that, and that just drives me nuts. Right now, Rob, you're still in the honeymoon phase. You know,
yeah.
I was there for about a week or so, and after you pass the honeymoon stage, you'll start to realize, you know, the negatives on it. You'll start to see them clear as day.
Yeah, but it's a shame going in that my mindset kind of got, because you can't avoid looking at iPhone videos. So I don't know if a lot of my negativity about the phone has been formed by looking at other videos of people being unhappy. But at the same time, I can see all the negative stuff right up in front of me, like Facebook, for example. It's not optimized on.
I think Rob's on Sprint right now.
I'm on Sprint.
There you go. I was definitely going in and out.
No, I'm sorry. Hey, I'll be home in about a couple of minutes, so I'll be at home with my Xfinity Wi-Fi in a minute. Right now, I got an old guy in front of me who's sightseeing. You know how some older people get; they just start puttering along on a Sunday.
Hey, we got a question in the stream, right? And this, I think this is a good question. Dookie from DVZM Media asked. He said, "So what would y'all pick?" And I just want y'all to just, you know, throw it out there. What y'all would pick between the OnePlus 5 and the Essential phone?
Okay. Oh man. I think as far as looks, I'll definitely get the Essential phone, and it's the same specs, but I think the OnePlus 5 had way better performance in cameras. I mean, if you don't mind the bezels, then I will get a OnePlus 5.
I haven't owned the Essential, but I can appreciate how good looking it is from what everybody else has had. I mean, that phone to me is nicely designed. I wish it was bigger.
Yeah, true.
But I would actually take the Essential over the OnePlus 5 because of where it's priced at today.
I got the OnePlus 5T, but I got both phones. But I kind of lean more towards the OnePlus 5T simply because I like the double tap, which it's not on the Essential. Yeah. I like the fingerprint reader on the back. I like the bigger display too. You know, as far as the price, they're both about the same. There's not much difference. Maybe I think the Essential's what, $449,
yeah.
And the OnePlus 5T, the higher one, is actually, you know, with taxes, with no taxes. Actually, you don't pay no taxes on it. It came out to $569, so maybe $100 more, but you're getting a bigger display.
Oh, he said the 5T. Okay, he said the 5T.
5T.
Yeah, man. I thought he meant the 5 because I think BG. He said the 5. He didn't say the 5T.
Well, you can't buy the 5 anyway, so
yeah, they don't sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you get it used if possible. Yeah. Oh, I would definitely get the 5T. That's no question. Hey man, I just wanted to actually put this out, man. I'm okay, right? As you guys, right, on the iPhone 10, man, have you guys ever sat down, right, and try to unlock your phone?
You mean with your key? I mean with the
With
number?
the Face ID, right? Having the face down on your desk or your table, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and try to unlock it like this.
I'm
I've
gonna
done
try
it a
that
couple
now.
of times.
Bro, I always have problems with that.
Yeah, I gotta lean over it for it to unlock. I just tried it.
I hate that.
Shout out to what's going on, Jermaine. Got Jermaine Farm in the building. Got my man Will H Tech Reviews. He got that sweet blue Note 8 on deck. What's going on, fellas? Good morning.
Yeah, he got that blue Note 8, man. I saw that video, Will. Good video. The Essential phone comes with a 360 camera now. What up, Jay Farmer, Sean, KB? Yeah, man. I'm kind of over my 10, but
Hey guys, I'm about to jump on my
are
computer.
you gonna answer that question, Rob?
All right, Rob.
All right.
But me not having either of the devices, still when I look at it, I would say because from what I see, I would just probably go with the OnePlus 5 for now because like Tony said, for $100 better, you get
5T. You keep saying 5, confusing me, man.
Oh, OnePlus 5T. I like the fact that it has cameras. Like now, even at that $400 or $500 price point, you gotta have some good cameras. You know what I mean? And I mean the Essential phone, from what I see, the cameras are pretty good, but the OnePlus 5T is competing with a lot of the flagship $800-900 phones. That's what they put it up against in camera tests. So I will go with the OnePlus 5T just because of the cameras, more per se, and the screen real estate. I'm not a small phone guy, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I prefer the 5T. Definitely, the screen. I'm all about the screen, man. You got nice. It does have a real nice screen on it. I made a video yesterday showing the rear camera on it, and I use it at, what was it, 1080p 60 frames per second. And if you watch that video, the stability is not real good on the rear camera. But I was told that if I lower down to 1080p 30 frames, that's when the electronic image stabilization kicks in. So it's not working on 60 frames per second at the moment, from what I've been told. But if I lower it down to 30 frames per second, 1080p, that's when it actually, the EIS actually kicks in.
Or just shooting 4K. I remember the OnePlus 5. Shoot, man, how the 4K recording was so bad, man, and they pushed out an update and made it silky smooth, man. I could barely even see like any type of movement or shaking. But I know, and I mean, as far as the conversation on the Essential phone and the 5T, I think a lot of people, right, have it construed, right, as far as the Essential phone, it's not a 1440p display on this phone. It's only I think it's 1080p, right, Pazo? I'm not sure, like on the right
dimension. Higher resolution. I could look real quick, but I think it's a little bit
yeah, it's like the iPhone, right? I mean, it's like a little bit higher.
Yeah,
but it's not like a full. I mean, it looks nice, man. But oh man, I was watching some YouTube videos, man. I was trying to pump it up to 2K, and it wouldn't go through. So I realized that it's not going to be crispy on this beautiful display. But
yeah, it has a weird resolution. It's almost 2K, which is 1312 by 2560. So it's
wow. So it's like 130 off. Oh wow!
Is that what the Forbes Tech Review? He's not in the building this morning, but definitely member 10100 our guy Forbes.
Hey man, I think Farmer wants to come on too, man. I'm about to drop out soon.
Okay, you want me to send him a link on Hangout since you driving? I don't want you to crash.
All right, guys.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely drop out, man. I mean, I'll send that link. I'll send that link if I can, man. After I part, man. So peace and love to everybody. Hopefully I can come on if you guys are still streaming or not. But hey, yo, Pazo, peace and love, man. I'm gonna need you on a Friday stream, man. Come on, we gotta set that up.
Not a problem, bro.
Later, guys.
Like,
All right, okay. But yeah, Tony, so you really feeling that 1+5T then? That's what it sounds like to me.
yeah, but
Over
definitely.
there.
I think it's all around. If you really compare dollar for dollar, I think you're going to end up having a better experience on the 5T. Just, you know, better cameras. I kind of lean more towards the metal build, even though it has a ceramic back on the Essential. I wish it had wireless charging, but you know, no wireless charging here either. But you know, overall, you know, I think the operating system on the OnePlus is a little bit better. Also, I think, you know, the customizations and the ability to customize the status bar, the nav bar, and things like that.
I didn't realize all that was going. You could customize all that until I watched the video like the other day. I was like, wow, that's really like that's, you know, you could do a lot of stuff on that phone I didn't realize you could do.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, like, you know, I think I'm gonna have to make some changes because I got some old phones sitting around that, like, I think is, you know, just part of me just having a full-time job, like really not really taking the time to like get some old stuff out to get some new stuff in. And just from this conversation, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump on, upgrade my iPhone finally and jump on that 8, because I kind of seen it coming with the 10. Whereas though, like, yeah, it's the 10 is, you know, that facial thing is good and cool or whatever when you first get it, but then it's like, okay, now that's over and this is, you know what I'm saying, just the phone that I got to deal with, and it gets a little, you know what I'm saying, a little finicky. So I could, you know, now I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 8 now, and I'm just taking a mental note. Like, it's not even on. I was gonna wait till I go in the store and get the 10, but I'm like, now I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 8 because I'm not doing it for views or subs or anything like that. I'm just doing it for a personal phone, and I'm really ready to upgrade to a new iPhone anyway. But I think I'm just gonna get the 8 because the 10 is, you know, it's cool and everything, but it's some certain stuff that I would just still like on my, you know what I'm saying, that Touch ID and all that.
You know, which one do you have now? You got the 7 Plus?
I got 7 Plus.
7 Plus. You know, you should try it, you know, because it's going to be a different experience, you know, and I think viewers would like to see, you know, your thoughts on it. You know, my thoughts were already out there, but it's different, a little bit different. I think you will like the gestures. Some people like them, some people don't. I like them. They just don't work as intended. That's the only issue I have. The swipe gestures, you know, they're cool and everything. Unlocking the phone is cool and everything. I wish you could just glance at it and it would automatically unlock without even touching it. You know what I'm saying? Skip the notifications. I don't care. But it's slow in locking. The gestures are finicky. The lock screen's finicky. I got a video where I got bugs where nothing shows up on the lock screen. You just get a blank wallpaper and just things like that. Just I don't know. Try it out, man. Try it out.
I might do that. Well, I'll you know, between now and then, but there's some stuff I want to bring into the channel. I ain't really going to put it out there, but I just want to pop up with a couple phones. But we got Mr. Rob Pouncey, RP3 back in the building. Rob, what's going on with you this morning?
Not much, man. Just parked the car in the garage and ran down the basement and cut on my computer and jump back in this conversation. Yeah, I think eventually somewhere along the line, I probably will end up with the 8 Plus down the road. But if you ever mess with like Nova Launcher, you can probably simulate a lot of the same features, the gestures, with Nova Launcher to get you started if you want to try it out for yourself, BG, you know.
Okay, like go on the Nova Launcher and just go through gestures and watch an iPhone video and see what type of gestures the iPhone 10 has, put them on my device, and I'll kind of like train my thumb.
Yeah.
You could do that. It'll probably work way better on Nova Launcher.
Yeah. So other than that, the phone is nice. It's a nice size. I thought I wouldn't like the size of the phone, but it hasn't been that bad. It's smaller than that V30, but you know, I just don't like the fact also that in the camera you don't have the settings inside the camera app. That's always been an iPhone problem, but when it's bad enough with the 10, you're already gesturing all the time. Then you got to jump out and gesture back, and learn how to do certain things. I mean,
it works pretty good.
yeah.
The gestures do work pretty good. It's just you got to train your finger where to go on the screen, because if you swipe up and you're not all the way at the bottom, it just won't work. So you know, just things like, you just got to get used to it. But it's not that difficult. You know, after a couple hours, I think you'll get it down pat.
Right.
Every now and then you'll get that when you swipe to go into what is it called, app switcher.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see it there, and it just has a couple things here and there that bug me still. But
have you tried to use the Face ID in direct sunlight? They said something about like if it's too sunny, it won't work.
no, I haven't tried it there.
Once hey, Jay Farmer, I talked to Allan, and in your Hangouts, I sent you an invitation to the stream if you wanted to join the conversation. But
what up?
Got the stud in the building.
Hey,
What up, baby boys?
What's up now?
How you guys doing?
All right.
You guys chit chatting?
Yeah.
Chit-chatting.
What's up?
You got you the perfect guy to jump in at the perfect time, because we were just talking some essential talk and some OnePlus 5T talk.
Uh-oh.
So go ahead, give us your comparison real quick.
Ooh, it's a little early. I'm really digging this. I sound like my Project 13. I'm really digging this OnePlus 5T. I'm impressed with the battery so far. I mean, the dash charging is excellent, but I forget how good it is. The screen is, you know, it's really nice. The new 18:9, I'm really enjoying that. As far as how it compares to Essential, it's a little early. I know Tony. What's up, Tony?
What's going on?
I know he did a video about his love and hate relationship, or you know, what he loves and what he hates. But I don't know. It's a little early for me to say which one's better or what I like more. The battery is definitely better on the OnePlus 5T, I think, but I've only had it for 3 days. I do miss the Essentials compact size, but the OnePlus 5T is real thin. It's just the OnePlus 5T, man. I'm trying to hate something about it, but it's just really well made, really well done for the price. I mean, it's a good priced device, and it has some really good specs, and it's really well made. It's been good for me. I think Essential, obviously Essential is $499 now. I think that's where they should have started, and they would have been able to jump. They would have been able to kick their device out there a little better than they did.
Yeah.
How do you like the face unlock on the 5T?
It's scary. It's scary fast. Like sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, do I have a password?
Yeah.
And then I get a notification, and then I got to kind of swipe down. So that's, I mean, I guess you got to take the good of that, of the speed. I didn't use the iPhone 10 face unlock that much. Tony, you probably used it more than I did. I don't know how it compares to the iPhone 10. I can't really be a judge of that. I'm sure you could. But, man, I'm impressed with the face unlock. It's great because when you're working or something and you got to look at your phone for something real fast and it opens up like that, man. I mean, I'm impressed. For the price of this device, it's half the price of the iPhone 10. And you're getting everything an iPhone 10 will give you. Even the cameras, I'm trying to, like, take bad pictures with the phone, and I can't. I'm trying. I'm like, all right, let me take real dark light. And I'm like, damn, it actually looks pretty good. But
well, I got a question I want to pose to all of y'all, right? Just me as a consumer, you know, because some of the, you know, I got the devices I have, and they're not these devices that we're talking about. But just as a consumer, and from what I see on YouTube, right, is the OnePlus 5T and the Essential phone taking a lot of shine away from the Pixel 2 XL.
oh,
In a lot of ways, yeah, because it exposes Google for at least not coming in at a slightly lesser price point. It exposes them on to me. Well, it kind of, I had wanted to pose a question, but I'm going to take this time to kind of mix in my opinion and hear what you guys think of my opinion. Do you think OnePlus 5, with this 5-month turnaround from 16:9 to 18:9, fingerprint sensor on the back, did all of this turnaround and was able to get a phone out in such a small time frame, does that expose the bigger OEMs with their excuses about not being able to move things around for the, to make the phone that, a little better? Do you think that kind of exposed Samsung and the bigger companies? Because I think that's kind of weird how they was able to get that out so fast.
Well, what we gotta do now is we gotta revamp the question, because you took an in-depth question and made it an in-depth
even more
question.
Right.
Yeah. So
let's answer the in-depth question first, and then we'll get into the deeper.
All right. Because I just think it's amazing. That's all. My bad. But yeah, it exposes. To answer your original question, yes, it exposes Google price point, stock, and it. I mean, it doesn't have the extras like waterproofing if you find that important. But yeah, to me, it kind of takes the shine off of Pixel.
I personally, I kind of don't like the Pixel, the look of it. The front-facing speakers are nice and everything, but I don't like that glass on the back. That's just me. I got weird taste, I guess. But as far as it swaying customers over from I guess that's your question, going to Google, there's loyal customers are always gonna want the fastest updates, and they're just gonna stick with the Google phone, Pixel phones. The ones that normally pick up like the Essential and the OnePlus 5T, those are like techies, man. Those are people that like rooting and stuff like that, I guess.
So you don't think nobody that was in or going towards buying a Pixel was stopped in their tracks a little bit? Like, look, we got this $500 phone over here. We got, you know what I'm saying? You don't think, okay?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because who knows about the OnePlus 5?
I was about to say the exact same thing.
It's not something that you see on TV as much as you do on like the Google Pixel phones. I see commercials all the time, so right. I already know what even my kids probably know what the heck the Google Pixel is, and you don't know you never seen the OnePlus 5T or anything like that on TV. So I think it's marketing too.
Right. Because right now, BG, you can get out your car and walk around where you at and ask anybody, have they ever heard of a OnePlus 5, any type of OnePlus 5, and ask them if they ever a Pixel.
That's gonna be my next video. I'm gonna just get out the car, just start with the selfie cam, just start asking folks.
You should, man. That'd be a good video.
That'd be an awesome video. I like to say.
Hey, but I'll tell you, I think you guys are right, because as far as everybody knows what the Google phone is, because when I was taking pictures the other day with some family, and they were like, "Is that the Google phone?" Like they already knew. Like, is that the Pixel 2? Another guy's like, "Is that the Google Pixel 2?" He goes, "That takes really good pictures." I'm like, "Yeah, it does." But nobody's saying, "Is that the OnePlus 5T? Or is that the Essential phone?" No one's really gonna say that. But like, the people that are getting the OnePlus 5T and the Essential phone are the real techie type guys like us, or maybe they're not YouTubers, but they're so techie that are watching our stuff. They're watching what we do about the Essential, watching what we do about OnePlus 5T. Now the Pixel, Nexus and that brand used to be at that point, but Google's such a big brand that they were able to cross over to that, what Apple and Samsung is doing as far as being that big OEM that everybody knows. They know those three. They know Samsung, Apple, and Google. Those are the big OEMs. I don't know if they take, Essential and OnePlus 5, they take away from what Pixel's doing, because look, Google's gonna do what they do. They never dropped the price on the Pixel last year. Never. I don't think they did one time until maybe right before they released the Pixel 2 XL. So they're gonna charge $900 for their phone, whether anybody likes it or not.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, they muted the colors on the display, and then gave this you know, explanation of this is what we wanted to do. We believe people wanted more of a natural color and this and that. And then now they sent an update to saturate the colors. So Google's gonna do whatever they want.
Okay. Now I got another question I want to pose, but I just want to take a look at the comments.
Yeah.
Jay Farmer said you can root the OnePlus 5T and use that dual speaker mod. Sean said he didn't like the pixel design. It looked tasteless. We got Tech Gentleman in the building. He's out somewhere amongst the world protecting our country with the 007. Right.
He's protected our country.
Lewis said, I think OnePlus designed the 5 and the 5T at the same time and planned that release. That could make sense. Now I want to go back to what Dookie said. He said, BG, I'm that dude. I was looking to get a Pixel, but that 5T got me. Now if you look at him, he's a guy, he does a lot of the earbud and headphone stuff, sound stuff. Not really so much a phone device guy, but just be, you know, he gets wind of, you know, what options are out there, and you know, and it's like, okay, we got a $900 price point, we got $500 price point, and they not much different. So I mean, it's, you know, it's possible. But now this is what I want to ask. Well, back in I'm just gonna say this. When it came to Android, like the devices that were out here with Android on them, in my mind, personally, my personal perception, Samsung was the king of Android devices. Samsung kind of carried Google in a lot of the software as far as the consumers go, average consumers. Now, is Google kind of just taking over their own software with their own devices, or the Samsung remain king?
Man,
Well,
that's a good one.
It's a good question.
I think Samsung's still up there, man. They throw everything in their phones, man. They bombard them with features, man. You got just too much stuff in there. You got the fast wireless charging. You got Samsung Pay. They go above and beyond with their phones, man. That's why I believe that they're on top still.
Yeah, they're probably the best. You know, as far as feature rich.
Yes.
Phone. I mean, that's Samsung Pay. I wish I could put it on my OnePlus 5T in my essential phone, because I would use it. I mean, it's I don't know. There's not a place that don't take it. Like, people will tell me, no, we don't take Samsung Pay. And then all of a sudden the cashier will go, oh, I guess it does. I'm sorry. So it's like, and then they're like, is that an iPhone? No, it's a Note 8. They're like, oh man, I got to get that phone. Or they'll say, like, because it takes it. You know, I think Samsung, they're almost there, man. They're like that file you're downloading and it's at like 92% and it's almost there where it's gotten Samsung's almost, with their Samsung experience, has almost gotten rid of that TouchWiz curse. I like to say it, because back when they had the S4, man, TouchWiz was rough. But now, I'm telling you, they're almost there. They're almost to a point where that software is almost perfect. There's still a little lag here and there, but they're right there, man. They're right there.
Hey, BG.
So we'll see with Oreo. We'll see how clean it is, because Oreo may help it out real good.
Let me just shout out Mr. Phone Tech at work, working hard in the background. He's watching the kids. He will be here. He was here earlier. Allan Anthony at Phone Tech at work. He's his own boss. Right, but
The kids took the phone
so
from him.
go ahead, Rob.
Mr. Forbes Tech Review has just dropped in. Thank you, Joseph Ford.
Hey, Forbes.
Hey, what's
Usually
up, people?
Man, usually you bowling, man. Well, I thought you were at the bowling alley.
Not today. I finished decorating, so took a day off.
Wow, I never thought you'd take a day off from bowling.
Well, I've been decorating for the last 2 days, so yeah.
Hey, BG, man, I'm gonna link to you this app that was done by this dude.
This dude
called Tech Alter. That's his channel, and he breaks down the relationship between Samsung and Google. Even though they work together, it's more of a rival.
I saw that.
Than a
Yeah, I saw that.
harmonious relationship.
Yeah, they're kind of like those two big brothers that get along, but they don't get along.
Right. And I think you would like that video about, you know, just their relationship. I think he used to be a engineer. I think the guy was. I forgot his name. Who runs that channel? He hasn't done a video in a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in the group me. I'm gonna put the link so you can look at it. It's an interesting video.
They both need each other.
They both need
for a little while until Tyson comes out.
I'm gonna get your thoughts, Tony, and then Forbes.
What's up?
So what you rocking today, Forbes?
My iPhone 10.
Nice.
My iPhone 10.
I like that phone in a clear case.
I'm still waiting for the OnePlus 5. Hopefully, I should have it tomorrow, or 5T, should I say?
Yeah, you'll get it tomorrow.
Tony,
you'll get it tomorrow.
Tony, so what do you think as far as the whole Samsung and Google situation, as far as the devices and being the king of Android type deal?
I think Samsung's already there as far as king of Android, even though us techies don't want to admit it. The average consumer, they're picking up Samsung devices because they have all these features that the Google Pixel don't have, that the iPhone don't have. It's bombarded with features. You know what I'm saying? They got the fast wireless charging. They're the first. They come out with the 2K display, fast wireless charging, waterproofing, the edge-to-edge display. Can you deny that they're not the kings? They're the kings, man, of Android, in my opinion. As far as the lag factor and you know, the hiccups and stuff like that, that's stuff that us techies notice. The average consumer won't even notice that stuff.
Right. So Forbes.
Yes, sir.
You came in, okay. Forbes, I'm just gonna pick on you for a minute because you came in here late, and I know you got a lot of devices over there. So what do you think about the compared to the OnePlus 5T? Do you have the OnePlus 5T?
No, I should be getting it tomorrow.
Okay, so I mean, just from perception, and you have the Essential phone, right?
Yes, sir.
We were talking about the Essential and the OnePlus 5T. How you feeling about the Essential, and how you think it could stack up against a phone like a OnePlus 5T? Let me make sure I say T because I know Allan's watching.
Yeah, man. Allan will arrest you.
You better say 5T, dude. Don't get in trouble. That's a good question. I think build quality would go to the Essential. But the cameras, the battery, the dash charging would go to OnePlus 5T, even though I don't have it. But, I mean, I have the OnePlus 5. My son has it, actually. But, you know, the battery life on that thing's a beast. The cameras on the OnePlus 5 were a beast. The dash charging is a beast. The build quality is okay. I just think the Essential would totally win, you know, as far as build quality. Yeah, the Essential wins because that ceramic and titanium is just awesome. The display, I don't know. I'll have to put the OnePlus 5T up to the Essential to see which one has a better display. You know, I know the Essential is short 2K by like 130 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's so close. I don't know why they just didn't go full 2K screen, but you know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it when I get it tomorrow and do a comparison. Probably one of the first videos I would do is a video comparison between both of those phones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to see. But yeah, the OnePlus 5 was a great phone, a great device. So I don't see why the T wouldn't be, you know, even better with that 6-inch screen.
All right, now let me ask this. I'm just in the mood to pose questions to you guys, and I see a great question. I'm getting a echo.
It's gone now.
It's gone. Okay. I see Tech Gentleman. He said the Pixel XL 2 costs more than the Note 8 right now, but they pretty close in price. When they both came out, they was pretty close in price, probably like a $50 difference. What do you guys think about that? Because a Pixel phone is a camera, a processor, a build. It doesn't entail a lot normally in stock Android. So how is that? Doesn't that seem a little? Does that seem a little off to you guys?
It all depends on which point of view you're coming from. I know a lot of people who own smartphones and don't know half the features that they have on board. All they know about is camera, social media, some videos, and they're just their social media. So as long as that ignorance exists, a lot of people would think the Google Pixel and the Samsung is almost even. From I mean, I know people to this day, I give advice about their S Pen and just little things that their S Pen can do and stuff like, and they're amazed that I say, you didn't know your phone can do, do all these different things and stuff. I mean, so from a techie point of view, we know the difference is wide between a Samsung and a Pixel. But you go to work and ask somebody pull out their phone and tell you 3 features about their phone. They probably couldn't do it.
But I'm saying now I'm just asking this, Rob, though. Look at it from I'm looking at it as a person that knows what's in the phone and how different these two devices are. And the features like the S Pen, you add a whole small device into a cellular device, and then you have a stock bare bones with a great camera device. How could they be almost the same price?
Can you explain things? That's like, I mean, it's a hard. I mean, me and you, I can explain it to you, but I'm trying to tell you, if you're trying to talk to just a regular Joe Blow on the street, that's a tough argument. You could see them tuning you out the minute you start talking to them about the differences. People start tuning out.
I'll tell you.
But does that expose Google that they're grossly overpricing the phone when the 6P dropped at $499?
Corporate greed.
Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah. Corporate greed. It has to do with corporate greed, and it has to do with branding. If you're loyal to Samsung, then you're always gonna pick up the Samsung. But I know what you're trying to ask me as far as, is it worth the same price as the Note 8? It's going to depend on who's buying the phone and what you're using it for. But I personally, I don't think they should come out with a price so high. That's one of the things why I used to love the Nexus devices, because they were bare bones stock Android. They didn't have any extra features on there, and they were available at actually a low cost. You know what I'm saying? So all those combined, that made the Nexus real popular. And then Google, in my opinion, took advantage of that by branding it into the Pixel, because they already knew they had a Nexus fan base. People were loving the Nexus. Had every Nexus that came out. So what they did was they kind of had this community of people who love the Nexus, and then they just hit you with the Pixel at a high price point. You had no choice. You had no choice but to pick it up if you wanted a Nexus-like experience.
Do you think they got mad at Apple and saw how Apple had literally their own captive audience? You know what I'm saying? And they wanted that. They wanted that high price point. They wanted that status.
Man, I'm telling you, man, Google, they do whatever they want, man. They don't look, I don't think they look outside of that. They're going to price a phone, man. They're going to price it. I agree with Tony, man. They had that community. Then they made this Pixel brand and they jacked the price up. No phone, the Note 8, the Pixel 2 XL, or the iPhone 10 are worth $1,000, man. I'm telling you, there's no way in God's green earth that any of those phones are worth that money. Now, if you're using the S Pen on the Note 8, that's a better value because it's a $900 phone, but you get a pen. You could, if you're going to use that kind of productivity, then that's a better value for you. If you're not going to use that pen, then get the Pixel 2 XL, because why pay for something that you're really not going to use when the Pixel 2 XL will do just everything as good as the Samsung phone or the iPhone 10 phone for if you're not going to use the pen. I remember when I got the Note 5, I didn't use that pen for like 4 months. And I'm like, why do I? So I ended up getting like just the regular S7 Edge, because I'm like, I don't use the pen. So, but that's me,
Well,
the value, the values of the phone, like Night Tech, who's in the community, he said the value of a phone is worth what you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah, true.
There's so many Apple fanboys that are gonna pay for an iPhone 10 no matter what. Man, that thing, you can walk up to people and be like, "This is a new iPhone." They're like, "I want it." They don't even know what it is yet, and they're like, "I'll take it. I don't care what it is. I'll take it." And to a certain extent, the same thing for Samsung people. You got Samsung followers that no matter what the Note 9 has, they're gonna get it because they love the Samsung brand. And same thing with Google Pixel people, followers. They're gonna follow the thing. So I don't know, BG. I don't know. They're pricing their phones. Is it worth it? I don't think any phone is worth $1,000.
Well, I want to just point out two things. I like what Dookie said in the chat. He said marketing and brand loyalty are most important. More important than the actual specs and value, and that's what we learning. But to piggyback on what Tony said, I think he said something real good. Like the whole Nexus thing was Google contracting out to other companies to make a phone, which beta people in. Okay, we got Peer Android over here. We got Peer Android over there. Then I could kind of like, okay, now they got the base for this Peer Android type device, and it's like, okay, now the base is big enough. We gonna flip them. We gonna make the phone and charge $800, $900. That makes that and that's just sound like okay, HTC, you make the Nexus. Okay, LG, you make the Nexus. We just gonna bait people in with the Android experience, and then once we get enough following, just kind of want to be like Apple, we got a following. We got folks that only want pure Google phones. We gonna flip them. We gonna make the phone. I don't know what happened. Are you okay?
What was that?
Yo, that was that 5T. It got mad at you. It took a dive.
What's that? That was I like how that was put.
Yo, I'm dropping drinks. I'm dropping phones. I'm dropping everything on this streams, man. My bad.
That's crazy. But it's getting close to 1 o'clock, guys. I think I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and shut it down for because we only stay about an hour for the Sunday morning stream. Yeah, it's getting close to 1 o'clock. It's getting close to kickoff. Man, I really appreciate everybody that watched the stream, that's in the chat. I really appreciate you guys coming and joining me. I'm gonna put all y'all links in the description. Today we had some really good conversation. I like the conversation that we had today, because there's a lot of times when we get to stream and we show like the next thing, this flagship, that flagship. Is this going, it's like we just had like a general conversation, like almost like a
panel.
You guys understand what I'm saying?
A round table.
Yeah, it was like a nice round table, just about just more than just one device or one price or whatever. So that was real dope, y'all. I appreciate everybody, like I said in the chat. Appreciate you guys, Tony, Rob, Forbes. So go ahead. We just gonna go down the line, and y'all just let us know where we can find y'all at and y'all YouTube channels.
I go first then.
Go ahead, Leo.
Oh, Leo gonna go first?
All right. Android Stud here. You can catch me on YouTube, also on Instagram and Twitter. Check out my videos there. Just jumped off the channel a couple months ago, having fun, man. Respect to all you guys, Tony, BG Tech Life, Rob, Forbes. Can't forget Allan, or he'll get his feelings hurt. But
damn.
No, he's there. Look at him. Right on cue.
I'm always back for the outros.
I was just giving you a shout out how much you mean to me, man. How you're my mentor and how much I love you, man. And the selfie game is strong.
Thank you for that.
I haven't sent them one in a while, man. Let me get to that real quick.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I gotta shoot a fresh one from the 5T.
All right.
Hey, BG, great questions today, man. Rob, great questions today. We stirred the pot a little bit. That was good. I like those questions. Real good stuff.
All right. You want me to go next, BG?
Alan, we doing outros, or we gonna still go?
All right, okay, y'all.
Go ahead, Rob.
All right, well, y'all can find me at youtube.com/Rob Pouncey for RP3 Tech Reviews. I just filmed some iPhone camera tests, so I'm going to be working on that while I'm watching football.
Nice.
You can find me at RP3 Tech on Twitter, and I got an all tech Instagram. I'm starting with RP3 Tech _reviews. If you already subscribe to my personal Instagram, please stay there. But I got an all tech Instagram.
Cool.
Hey man, I'm gonna do a screenshot of the thing, man. I want to post on Instagram, man. Everybody post. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Oh, I know Rob is always late as usual. That's all right.
Go ahead.
I just did that 3-finger screenshot of the OnePlus 5T, y'all. I just went like that.
Hey,
Central for the win, people.
All right.
Is that Alan? Alan, introduce yourself or
say how are you?
I was already on the stream. I'm just doing my outro.
outro.
I'm gonna need yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely need my respect and shout out. So I gotta do it myself. Hey, what's up, everybody? Allan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work.
Yeah, we doing the outro, Alan.
PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand, and follow me at Phone Tech at Work everywhere.
We waiting on
Twitter. And on my Twitter, it's Mr. Allan Anthony. So please hit that channel up. I'm working on the Moto X4 final review after 30 days. And that's what I'm working on.
Nice.
Good stream, guys.
Where's the phone again?
Pazo is the man, by the way. Pazo is the legend, man. He needs to come on another stream.
All right. And
go ahead, Tony.
All right, guys. This is
Forbes.
No, we're gonna let Tony go. Is BG on the delay?
Yeah, he is. He's on a 45-second delay.
No, he's on that.
I wanted to do Tony last. I wanted to give Tony a special intro to his because he's our guest.
Okay. I'll go.
My goodness.
All right, hey everyone, this is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can follow me on Forbes Reviews on Twitter, and on YouTube it's Forbes Tech Reviews. Yeah, I know I jumped in late, but I was here in the conversation. It was a great Sunday stream, and I can't wait till next Friday. And it's been fun. Shout out to Leo, Rob, Tony, BG, and I'm gonna save Alan for last. I know I'll probably hear something on GroupMe for it, but yeah, it was a great stream, y'all. So go ahead, Tony, or BG, whatever. BG, whatever you want to do.
I can't hear him.
BG.
All right. Well, yeah, go ahead, Tony. Thanks for coming by, Tony. I was trying to get this thing together, but I'm always lagging at the wrong time.
All right.
All right,
go
guys.
ahead, Tony.
Okay, so this is Tony Pazo. You can follow me at youtube.com/appleties.com. And you can find me on all the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, at Tony Pazo 216. And don't forget to stay positive.
Yeah. All right, BG, you probably going to be the last one on the stream because we're going to be on delay. We all go say bye, and you're going to be like sitting there looking like, where everybody go?
Well, all right, guys. Whatever. I'm BG Tech Life. If you watching this video, go ahead, subscribe. I'm probably back on delay. It looks like I'm back on delay already. Follow me
Get a pixel, man.
BG Tech Life.
Get the 5T.
Get that 5T.
Hey, y'all can follow him at BG Tech Life Everything.
No, you can follow him at BG Tech Life.
BG_Tech Life on Instagram. BG Tech Life on everything else on Twitter, Instagram. BG Tech Life.
Stepping in.
Thanks everybody for coming to America. Honor 6X review is coming.
All right.
And my Google Home Mini after 24 hours is on the way. I got this good thing, man.
All right.
You gotta hold the camera up, but the top of your head is in the shot.
All right, guys.
Oh, we out.
We're out. Football time. Kickoff. Peace.
Peace. Go Saints.
Okay,
Peace.
everybody have a great
Go
night.
Saints.
Peace and love. Have a
All right.
great night.
Peace.
Have a great day.
Saints all day.
Peace out.
You know?
How did BG drop first? All right, guys. See you later.
For peace.